En los 90 vimos 1.000.000 de veces Locuras en la Edad Media con Martin Lawrence, que parece que tiene una historia bastante oscura detrás, al menos así la recuerda su director Gil Junger, que me contó cómo fue el rodaje y por qué cree que esta película fracasó. Todo en este cortito informe sobre Locuras en la Edad Media.
We now return to Mira Akien and Contré with our latest interview.
When we screened the director's cut, the screening went very well. Very well. And Fox, the studio, and I guess I can say this because it is true, they congratulated me. They were very excited, and they said, Gil, this is a $150 million movie. This is a big monster success. We don't want to wait until Martin Luther King weekend. We're going to pull it up to Thanksgiving.
Until fate,
that's gotta be worth a lot of money,
decided to put his future in the past.
That was the original intention. And we were the only black movie. We were the only big comedy. And I'm like, oh, yes. And I said, no. That Harry Potter's coming out on Thanksgiving. I said, please do not move this movie against Harry Potter, especially when we have it on one of the most iconic Black weekends of the year, Martin Luther King Day. I mean, come on, man. And they said, no, we know what we're doing. We're going to open it, and well, I was right. It underperformed because everyone went to see Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And the trailer for the movie that they made, this is director stuff you're hearing now, but it was awful. It was just awful.
Get down! Jamal's life was going nowhere.
The trailers were just so bad. And I said, I've worked so hard on this movie to make it not goofy, to make it kind of believable, to make it funny and honest. And the trailers were just goofy. Like Martin making weird faces. And they took like the most base, stupid moments from the movie, and they painted a picture that that's what the movie was.
He's a royal pain.
Right.
Let me introduce you to my little friend.
It kind of broke my heart. I do remember, and I can say this, I think publicly, I do remember calling the head of marketing for Fox Studios at the time. And I said, guys, I just saw the trailer. It just came out. And I said, not only is it maybe the worst trailer I've ever seen, I heard the audience moan because they were tired of the old Martin Lawrence crap. And I said, please pull it and make a new trailer today. I said, that will tank the movie. And they said to me, basically, we know what we're doing. Don't you worry about a thing. It's going to perform great. And I said, I do not think it will. And then literally a week later, do you have Rotten Tomatoes?
Yeah.
Okay. A week later, Rotten Tomatoes said, maybe the worst trailer we've ever seen. I mean, the movie didn't like incredibly tank, but it didn't. It made money, but it certainly wasn't the big hit everyone was expecting. It was kind of heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Because they just that's it's part of being a director. You don't have control over everything.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to say I know more than anyone else, but I follow my instincts, and my instincts created the tone of that movie, right? But the trailer did not reflect that tone, and I thought it did the movie a horrible disservice and my career. And truth be told, the president of Fox called me after the first weekend, and he said, I owe you a massive apology. He said, you were right, I was wrong, and we misread the audience, and I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a nice thing for him to say that, but
it's a bit too late.
Yep.
Yeah.
A little bit too late.
Jamal Skywalker.
FBI, what's up?
And how's working with Martin, since you got to see like a different version of his work?
At that time, Martin was challenging. That's being diplomatic.
Yeah.
He had a little issue maybe 6 months before he did my movie, where I don't know if you guys are aware of, but
yeah,
he was caught in the middle of an intersection in Los Angeles waving a gun.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember.
Saying crazy shit. And I'm just, I'm somewhat hesitant to tell the full truth, because I don't want to also deem anyone mentally ill. But let's just say he was challenged by certain things, and at that time, and I don't think he was on any medication for it. And so his behavior on Black Knight was kind of erratic. Although I got along very well with him, and he liked me, I believe, and but he was challenging. He was a challenging guy, a very talented guy,
yeah,
but definitely challenging.
Black Knight.